Question 6 looks like radians. Yeah. So find the length of arc BCD. Arc BCD is this one, and we're in radians, so arc length is just r times theta. In this case, the radius is 6, theta is 3.5. 6 times 3.5 is 21 centimeters. Part B, this angle here, so angle AEB, this angle here, we've got to show that it is 1.21 radians. So let's just call this theta. So theta is going to be all the other, well, it's a full circle, so this is, it would be 360, but if you look at all the angles we've got here, this one here is 90 degrees, but in radians that's pi over 2. This is 3.5 radians, and a full circle in radians, so full circle is 2 pi radians, which is equivalent to 360 degrees. So theta is going to be 2 pi at the full circle minus the angles we've got, which is pi over 2 minus 3.5, and whack that in a calculator, and you should get, if I just put in all the digits on my calculator first, because it's a show that question, you want to make sure it's clear you've got the right answer, and so that is 1.21 radians to 3 significant figures. So part C, you got to find the perimeter of the whole thing. So we already know this arc length here. We've just got to add on all the other values now. So we need to add on this, and the only thing we don't know is A to B. So really all we've got to do is find A to B and add it onto the other values. So how are we going to find A to B? Well, I think we can just use the cosine rule there, because this is 6 as well. This distance from E to B is 6. So yeah, let's do the cosine rule. Just doing, well, I can use this sketch down here to do this, I think. So in part C, we know this is 6. We know this now is 1.21 radians, and so using the cosine rule, AB squared is going to be 9 squared plus 6 squared minus 2 times 9 times 6 times cos of the angle, and the angle is 1.21. Or a good idea to leave the angle exact, the exact value that we had up here. So just store that in the memory, do shift and then the STO button, and then just press any letter like A. So if we just type all that into our calculator, we'll get AB squared is 79.1 something, then square root, and so AB is 8.89. And so the total perimeter, we want to add up everything we've got there. So we've got 6 plus 9 plus the answer we've just got, 8.89, plus the answer we got before for the arc length, which is 21. And so if you add up all that, that should give you 44.9. 3 significant figures. And then part D, what does D say? It says find the area. Probably could have guessed that. So part D, we've got to find the total area of this. let's see, let's use this one. So for part D, the area of this, the area of the sector, we're in radians, so we can just use that formula there, which is a half times 6 squared times by 3.5. So 18 times by 3.5 is 63. And we've got to find the area of this. So area of the triangle. Since we already know, we know this is 6, and we know this angle here is 1.21, we can use a half AB sine C to find the area. So that's a half times 9 times 6 times sine 1.21. Make sure you're in radians and type it all in, you should get 25.28 something. So the total area, add those together, 25.28 plus 63, and that should give you 88.3 centimeters squared.